But when I say horny things, I mean her horns. There we go, I won. Everyone thinks I'm a hero, but actually I'm a bit of a dick. You would be evil if you had to wear shit like I have to wear. Oh, look at all of these bodies. Terrible. Simply terrible. Oh, they're about to set that other boat on fire. How do they aim them? I mean, that'd be a bit of a bastard, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, you burned my boat! Pieces of shit. It's not my fault!
So it is over.
Not quite.
Connor is his old self. He does not seem to remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training, once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things, should Eamon recover. I'm not sure how I will tell him of all this. Isolde is dead, yet her sacrifice saved their son. There is still the matter of Jowan. He performed the ritual and did not deceive us. In a way, he saved Connor's life, even though he killed Isolde. I'm unsure what to make of this. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
Yeah, do whatever you want. He's a dick. He used to be my friend, but what an arse.
Very well. I shall have the mage imprisoned again for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him. As odd as it may seem, the quest Isolde sent the knights on may be our only hope. We must find the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Yeah, I'll find it.
I would rather not rely on superstition and legend, but Isolde believed that the relic would cure Eamon, and I am desperate. There is a scholar in Denerim, Brother Genetivi. He has been trying to discover the urn's location for several years now. The knights were unable to locate him, but perhaps you can do better than they. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Right, good. Codex. For the one who delivers the sacred ashes of Our Lady will have the esteem of Redcliffe, and all the riches it is in my power to grant. The Arling of Redcliffe were the source of constant trouble for Emperor Revel during the occupation. It is rumoured that since each new report sent the Emperor into a fit of violent rage, his court had taken to poisoning messages before they could deliver their accounts. Isolde's family was the 10th to be given the difficult task of governing Redcliffe, and since most of the previous Arls had either been murdered by their bands or beheaded by the Emperor, they did not approach the job with a great deal of enthusiasm. Isolde met Eamon, not realizing he was the rightful heir to her father's domain, and quickly became smitten with him for being part of the resistance. Never mind that it was her family he was resisting. Perhaps a bit too romantic for her own good, she insisted upon staying behind with Eamon when the rest of her family was driven out. When her only son began to show signs of possessing magic, Isolde tried to cover it up, knowing that he would be taken from her by the Circle if found out. She hired an apostate mage to tutor him in secret, little knowing that her tutor was being paid to poison her husband. Eamon fell ill, and Connor, desperate, tried to use magic to save her father. To save his father. Magic that attracted the attention of a demon. The Circle of Magi were finally called in, almost too late, and Connor was freed from the demon's power, though the damage to Redcliffe was severe. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Right, what we got? We got some shit in here. A book. Hi, book. The First Blight, Chapter 2. There you go. You people can read it. Enjoy. Is there anything? Oh, a pile of books.
Delighted.
History of Ferelden, Chapter 1. There you go, people. Feel free to read that at your own leisure. Arliman, talk to me. Talk to me, bitch. Why won't you talk to me? Fine. See if I care. Alright, you little shit.
You're the one who saved me.
Yes. I did. You better remember that.
I will. I'll remember. I wish Mother were here. Nobody will tell me how she died. They say I'll find out when I'm older.
Wait, I want to tell you.
I'm trying to be strong like Uncle Tegan tells me.
Aww.
But I miss Mother so much. Do you miss your mother?
Aveline, Knight of Orlais. Good. You there.
Oh, there's so much to be cleaned up. I don't want to even think about it.
Seriously. That's all you've got to say. All of the shit that's been happening around here, and you're like, oh, I need to tidy. I need to tidy the place.
It's too bad Lady Isolde died.
Allow me.
As you
I could do
desire.
that for you.
Can you?
I'll do it.
Let's level you up. Let's see if you can. God
I shall.
damn it! Piece of shit. Fuck. How do I get in there? How do I do it? How do I do it, precious? Okay, that leads to the main floor. I don't need to go down there just yet. I want to keep exploring and looting. Explore and loot. Explore and loot. Right. Private documents. Where's the nearest shop? That's what I want to know.
At least working here, we get a roof over our head and the army's protection.
Yes, that's very true. That is very, very true. Chest. Some shit. Where's all the good stuff? That's what I want to know. Give me some good stuff.
Allow me.
You
could do that
keep
for you.
saying that. Oh, well done. You actually managed to open something. You're not quite so useless after all. Journal of the Tranquil. Some laugh at me. I no longer mind. Once upon a time I studied as they did. I learned under the tutelage of an enchanter and attempted to master the art of bending magic to my will. And while I did well enough, I know that I struggled. I saw the way the enchanter looked at me, the sidelong glances of worry and disappointment. While other apprentices were conjuring fire, I could barely light a candle. I was frightened of magic. When I was a boy, my grandmother regaled me with the tales of the terrible Flemeth, the Witch of the Wilds. She told me of the Magisters, and how their evil magic infected the world with the Darkspawn. She told me of the demons, and how they were drawn to the dreams of those who they possessed. Those who possessed magic, like moths to a flame. She told me all these things because, she said, the talent ran in our family's blood. And so it ran in mine. All my young life I had dreaded the thought, prayed to the Maker that I was not so cursed. But I knew otherwise. Deep in my heart, I knew. When the Templars came to our home, I knew. The Mage's Tower was terrifying, full of secrets and danger. The Templars glared at me as if I could spring full into an abomination before their very eyes. My enchanter patiently attempted to teach me to marshal my willpower. My only defense should a demon attempt to enslave me, but it was no use. How many nights did I cry myself to sleep in that dark and lonely place? Then my harrowing came at last, my final test. Face a demon, they said, or submit to the rite of tranquility. They would sever my connection to the Fade, and thus I would never dream, and no demon could ever touch me. But I would also be unable to do magic, and I would never feel an emotion ever again. Facing the demon was certain death, so my choice was easy. It was not so painful. Now I serve in other ways. We Tranquil manage the archives, we run the tower, purchase the supplies, and maintain the accounts. Our condition also allows us to use the magical element lyrium without ill effect, and thus we are the ones who enchant the magical items. We are the merchants who sell these items to those the Circle permits, and the coin from those sales provides the Circle's wealth. Thus we, Tranquil, are vital. The young and old may stare at me, ill at ease, but they would be worse off without me. They may think me a failure, but there is no horror for me now. I feel no fear of what I am. The shadows are merely shadows, and I am content. That's a pretty interesting journal. I would fucking hate to be tranquil. It's like stripped of all your emotions. Oh, it'd be horrible. Can you imagine? Right, what's up on the main floor? Don't tell me you're delighted, Junty. You bastard. Hey, there's a group of people there. What's in here?
All right. And so I shall.
I could do that for you.
Well done.
It will take years to sort out the castle properly.
I could do that
And
for
we even
you.
get the
Money! And a vanity cupboard. Ice arrows. And a book.
As you desire.
Geography of Ferelden. My god, there's so much. There you go. Feel free to read that as and when you want. I take it there's some shit in here. A desk. Oh, it says Mother's Amulet.
And so I shall.
The Orlesian Empire. Oh god, I'm such a badass. Right, I suppose we better go and chat to some of these dicks. Yo. 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 Yo.
It is good you resolve this demon business.
No,
Now
you.
it is good you resolve this demon business. Now we must either revive the Arl or allow Van Tegan to take his place.
What?
These people should be thankful.
Why do you have you have an arrow? You have an arrow on your head.
It is good you
Without you,
it is good you resolve this
surely
demon
would have
business.
perished.
Now we must either revive
Let's,
the Arl or allow Van Tegan to
As you
Let's
desire.
loot all of these bones of the people that I slaughtered mercilessly.
You return. Might you have news?
What? I've not left, you moron. What is Arlemon's condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
Are you calling Eamon's Knights back?
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the Darkspawns, hinders many of them.
Yep.
Then I must resume my duties. The civil war continues, and Loghain is no doubt angered Redcliffe has not been disabled. Good luck, my friend. I hope this continues to go well for all our sakes.
Oh, Loghain is such a douche.
It is good you
Seriously,
resolve this
talk
demon
to me.
business. It is good you resolve this demon. It is good you resolve this demon business.
I hate you.
Now we must either revive the Arl or allow Van Tegan to take his place.
Right, so I guess I've pretty much already cleared out all of this shit, haven't I? So I suppose the only way is out. This way. God?
It's too bad Lady Isolde died.
Right, good. Good, good, good. Let's go back to town, I suppose. I'll go back to the town. Yes, I would like to venture forth. Wait, what? Oh, I just want to go to the village. Please. Denerim? What?
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency.
Hey, bitch.
They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Hiring assassins on me, you dirty little backstabbing bitches. not quite so much of a sneak attack when you're showing me that it's being done though, I suppose. Good. Zevran Aranai. The Crows send their regards. Between the Tevinter Imperium, Rivain, and the Free Marches sits the nation of Antiva. Although it possesses few resources of its own, Antiva's location makes it centre for trade in the north, and the capital, Antiva City, is the wealthiest in the world. Antiva has virtually no army. The monarchy is too weak to support one. Most Antivans would be hard-pressed to even name the current king, as the true power lies in the hands of a dozen merchant princes, each with a personal army, and each locked in a constant struggle for power against all the others. Anyone would think then that Antiva would be a ripe target for invasion by one of her neighbours, but even the Qunari leave Antiva alone for one very good reason: the House of Crows. The most efficient, most feared, and most expensive guild of assassins in the world calls Antiva their home, and their reputation alone defends the borders. Ah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, kind gentlefolk, I think I'm probably going to call it a day there, because it's getting quite late and I want to just doss around and do nothing for a bit. So, take it easy guys, and bye bye.